Shukran Jazilan, thank you very much. I see we're filling up. People came from Romans, okay. Make less food, they're full already. Thank you, Maulana Hassan, thank you very much for the program. And actually, maybe we miscommunicated, Hassan. I never said we're satisfied if they're out of the system. We'll only be satisfied, like I said, when they start coming back and saying we are contributing. Because ultimately, that is the goal of the Zakah fund, isn't it? Ultimately, the goal of Zakah and the assistance that you give through this institution is to take people from a position of recipient of Zakah to a payer of Zakah. However long that period takes. However long that period takes, number one. And if I may just venture, although it's not my specialization, 1 year is a very short term to measure success. I mean, most businessmen will be able to tell us that. We actually want to come back in 5 years. Yes, Min? We want to come back in 5 years, and you will be among the others of that first year that you will be sitting with as well. That for us will be a truer measure of success, inshallah. So look after what you've got, grow what you've got, and prove to us even further that it can be done, inshallah. Good luck to you people. Next, our guest speaker, Mr. Feroz Kachalia, needs no formal introduction, especially if you live in Gauteng. But out of courtesy to those of you who may have missed the email invitation and maybe didn't know this is the same Feroz Kachalia, I'll just do a brief introduction for you anyway. Mr. Feroz Kachalia holds a master's in law from the University of Michigan, USA, and has a long, what I term, struggle history going back to his youth days. As an activist against apartheid, Feroz was a member of the United Democratic Front and a vice president of the Transvaal Indian Congress of that time. He later joined the ANC and held several senior positions within the ANC, the first being a delegate at the CODESA negotiations in 1994. If I'm not mistaken, you had a beard at that stage, Feroz. Yes. Feroz has served the ANC primarily within Gauteng, and his various portfolios have established him as an honest and credible public servant. He has headed, amongst others, the following portfolios. He was the leader of government business, Gauteng Province Legislature 2004, Speaker of Gauteng Provincial Legislature 1999 to 2004, MEC Safety and Security, Gauteng Province Legislature, MEC Economic Development, Gauteng Province, Head of Government Planning Commission most recently. Feroz has recently moved and he is now Professor of Law at Wits University. And I'd like to call on Feroz to share a few words, but before I do, let me say one thing. The initial invitation, maybe 3 months ago, was before we knew the date of the elections. I'm making that clear with the House. Just in case they're like somehow saying that, we're canvassing for any particular party, right? And at that stage, Feroz held the position of Planning Commission. And we thought at that time it was strategic to have invited him because it would have given us an opportunity to showcase the kind of work that NGOs do, and specifically Muslim NGOs. So I want to be very clear that at that stage we had invited you in that capacity, but after the invite had went, it was hard to withdraw it. So we still accept you as a guest tonight. Thank you very much. Come.